What's up, guys? Brett with Ansel's Adventures back again. Today we're back doing some gold prospecting. Got Josh with me, getting all loaded up, getting ready to go, and see what we can find. All right, stay tuned. All right, guys, we made it to the creek, and me and Josh both got our Equinox 800s out here, and we're gonna do a little bit of detecting and panning and see what we can find, and see if we can find anything promising to dredge. So let me give you all this is it's not really bedrock, but it's like a shale material that's coming out of this bank. It's kind of everywhere. But my thought is it's going to act like a gold trap, because you've got multiple sections of it running in riffles like this with this moss growing over top of it, and it acts like a big sluice box. So we're going to do some panning, detecting, crevising, and see what we can find. So we're just getting started, and I'm showing Josh how to use this detector because he just got this Mind Lab Equinox, and he's never used it before. So we're going over it, and I was just kind of giving him little pointers at it. And I hit a target right here where I'm standing. And let me show you what we got. We got a musket ball, and it's been beat to death in this water. But yeah, it came out from right there. Rang up as a 15, and we had to work at it to get it out. It's down in these cracks really deep. So we know we're catching heavy stuff. So yeah, we're gonna keep going and detect everything. Alright, Josh found something cool. It's a bone, we think deer bone. There's a hole drilled through it, all the way through, and it's got lead in it. And that looks saw cut. We're not really sure.
And it could even have been drilled on the ends.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Kind of neat. We found part of a railroad spike and some buckshot. And that was about the best of the find. So we're moving. Alright, guys, it's day 2. We're gonna do a little dredging this morning. Got the dredge set up. Got some tasty looking bedrock right here to dredge. Goes all the way up and around, and we're gonna keep checking as we go. Josh is up there metal detecting. He's gonna detect around the creek looking for nuggets and stuff. And then he'll probably come back and do a little dredging with me. So yeah, we're gonna get fired up, get in the water, and we'll show you what we got. Alright, just took a break because I ran out of gas and did the clean out of the top mat up there. And this is what we got. Hopefully you can see. We got a chunky bit. A lot of nice gold. We're going to keep going. There's Josh running the dredge. I had to get out and take a break. I've been in the water for about 6 hours. Run a bunch of gas. And run a bunch of dirt. We've been moving these big boulders out of the way and following a crack right on bedrock all the way up. And we're going to probably turn and come up through here. Another big hunk of bedrock right here. And see what we get. So far, so good. Alright guys, we're back at home now. And I didn't film a whole lot. Kind of regretted it a little bit, but we were so concerned about trying to put some material through the dredge that we just were in the water dredging non-stop. We metal detected a little bit on the first day, and I did a little run with the river sluice that afternoon because we weren't hitting on much detecting. And the second day I dredged all day long, about 9 hours, and Josh did a bunch of metal detecting, and then he came back in and joined me. But yeah, we were pumping some material through, and I think we did pretty good. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you how I clean my gold up and separate it from all the concentrates I've got, because I've got, I don't know, a quarter of a 5-gallon bucket full of concentrates, and I know there's gold in it. And then go through the snuffer bottles and feed that through too, and see what we ended up with for the weekend. So hang on, let me show you what we got going on. Alright, so this is what we got going on. I'm going to classify all this stuff down to this kitchen strainer that I robbed the idea from Bogus. So Chris, appreciate that, because that actually helps a lot. Get all the material down to at least one size, and this is small. This is like 16th inch mesh, and get the bigger stuff out. We'll pan out the bigger rocks and stuff, and just see if we got any bigger bits in there that wouldn't go through the screen. And then we're gonna run a battery pump off the battery. Did a cleanup sluice that I made. And you have to excuse my mess. I just literally got back and unpacked, so I got a mess everywhere. But yeah, all we're gonna do is feed the material into the screen, sift it down, get it down to what will pass through the screen, and then we're going to run that through the cleanup sluice. And I know there's gold in here. I saw it. I just did some quick pans in the field just to make sure we were still on the gold this time. And yeah, I'm gonna get this started and get it cleaned up, and we'll show you how we do it. Okay, so here's what we got. This is our plus kitchen strainer. These are minus kitchen strainers. That is a ton of black sand in those. That's why I'm gonna run it through a cleanup sluice. I've also got 2 snuffer bottles in there, which has probably 90% of the gold in those 2 already, but I know there's gold in these 2. The last run I just dumped in this bucket, so it's in here in one of those 3. So we're gonna take our time. We're going to get the cleanup sluice set up, and we're going to go ahead and run the big stuff through there first, because it's just a ton of material. And there may be some gold in there that is big enough that it would not go through the strainer. So we're going to run that, and then I'm going to rerun it a second time and make sure we get everything out of it. Okay, don't add too much soap to your water or you get this. Okay, round 2. Don't make soap bubbles everywhere, just a little bit. So what we're going to do is take a brush and sweep these air bubbles out of this V-matting. And this is something I just threw together, little bits of plywood, and I bought some V-matting from Amazon and formed up a box. So I wouldn't have to pan for 3 days trying to get all this stuff taken care of. Alright, now we're going to take this and put it in the box and keep it nice and slow. And get it in the frame. We'll wash all the heavy stuff off. Put the gold in the box. So we should be good. Alright, stay tuned. Alright, so take 2. Well, the pump died on me, because I normally use a bigger tub than this, a deeper tub, and the rocks don't get to it. The shallow tub that I was using for cleanouts on the dredge the pump sucked the rock in it, and I don't feel like taking it apart. So change to a smaller pump, increase the angle a little bit, and we're going to continue running this material through. Alright. Okay, we're all cleaned up. We panned out the pail. There was nothing in the pail, so we're good on that. And all we're left with is the real fine stuff that the thing caught, and one piece of bird shot. So what we're going to do is put a pan under here, wash this out, pan that out real quick. I don't see anything in this. 90% of it is in those bottles, and the rest is in these two pans. There is some bigger bits in those bottles that probably wouldn't have made it through that mesh, but don't know. We're going to find that out here real soon. So we're going to get this in the pan and then pan this out. Alright, so we got the core stuff run through, and we're going to just quickly pan it out again just to make sure that we didn't miss anything, and then we're going to move on to the next step. Okay, we're good on that. Only found the piece of lead shot in that pan, so we're straight there. We'll get fired up and start running these two cones, then the snuffer bottles, and watch the gold appear. And I did pick this piece of smoky quartz up while I was dredging. Pretty cool. Camera will focus on it. Doesn't like it. Got my hand in it. Pretty neat. Alright, we're gonna get going. 2 spoonfuls in, we've already got gold right there. That are 2 spoonfuls. So yeah, Matt's working. We're gonna keep going. Alright, 1 pan down, and look at the gold. And we've still got another pan and 2 snuffer bottles to go through. Sweet! Okay, so we finished the second pan. A nice little line, couple lines of gold in there. I dumped the snuffer bottles in here, and these are super concentrates. This was all the black sands and stuff that I panned out kind of as we went. Basically, I was checking the first mat and making sure we were still on the gold. You can see all the lead shot and stuff in there. But this stuff I got to be careful with, because I know it's loaded with gold, and I don't want to blow all that stuff out trying to get it in there. So we're going to take our time. Alright, we got everything run, and there's gold from here all the way across, and some of it migrated down when I was trying to wash the back of the box up back here, but it didn't go very far. Let's see. I think the furthest I see gold is right here, which is, I don't know, 16, 18 inches away from where I was feeding it, and that due to when I was washing it down with the cup, trying to clear everything up. So we're going to get this in a pan, get it all cleaned up, and see how we did. Alright guys, so the gold is getting better. 0.58 of a gram is worth about 30 bucks. Which again, you know, we're not doing this for the monetary, you know, value. We're doing this to get outside and enjoy the outdoors, and, you know, get to experience the outdoors, and, you know, everything that we can find to get into. So that's what it's about for us. But we had a great time. I wish I had filmed a little bit more. I'm having issues with my GoPro. It's not wanting to act right, and I tried setting up a time lapse and it just did not work out. So I missed a lot of footage that I wish I would have got, but having said that, it was still a good trip, and we learned a lot. The gold dredge is still getting better and better every time we run it. We're getting it more and more dialed in. We know we're catching the gold, so that's a good thing, and we're learning a lot more as we go too, what to look for, and, you know, different places to try and dredge to increase the gold. So, you know, more gold, that's got to be good, right? So anyway, I hope you liked the video. If you did, hit that subscribe button. We're up to 100 viewers, excuse me, 100 subscribers, and thinking giveaway time. So that video is coming up shortly. So we're going to set up some kind of announcement and nail down exactly what we're going to give away, and that's going to be cool. And if you like this video, chances are you're going to like what's coming up in the future and what's been posted in the past. So yeah, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you on the next one. Thanks, guys.